Welcome back to Vikez Vibez, your place for Minnesota Vikings content. I'm DJ, as always. So, primetime, Sunday night football. We don't got to worry about that monkey on Kirko's back anymore in primetime. um, so, before I get into this game, earlier in the week, it was announced that I think it was Wednesday that Joe Flacco was going to start for the Indianapolis Colts over Anthony Richardson after his I don't even know what to call it. He was tired. He took himself out of the game last week, and it just, that's a whole different story on my thoughts on that whole ordeal. But anyways, we're going up against Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl champion, 12 years ago, I believe, and he still did it done. So I didn't really know what to think. I definitely knew that we were capable of beating the Colts. And the last time we did see them was a few years ago in our stadium, and we were down 33-0, and we came back and had the biggest comeback in NFL history. We came back to win 39-36 in overtime. That was one hell of a game. But anyways, to get into the game, Jonathan Taylor, he fumbled the ball on the exchange. I don't know. I saw the replay. I don't really know how that happens. It's right in his gut, but and then we're down in field goal range. It's third down. Donald throws an interception. He was going for TJ, but he was further back into the end zone. There was two defenders in front of TJ. I really don't know what Donald saw there. I don't know if Donald thought that TJ was going to come up, but it was picked off. And then the first quarter went by pretty fast. There was not really much action going on. Ends in 0-0 at the end of the first. And then on the last play of the first quarter, Ivan Pace Jr. was a little banged up. I think his leg got bent a little awkwardly. He did end up walking off on his own power, and he eventually would come back into the game, which is very good. And then Kevin O'Connell dug it back into his tricks, in the bag of tricks. This trick play from Donald to Justin Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson passes it all the way across the field to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones runs for a first down. That was pretty. That was a pretty play. Aaron Jones did bobble it a little bit, but got it done. Just gotta be careful with those trick plays. I know we've done them before, and it didn't work out. And then Darnold was sacked, fumbled. Indianapolis recovers for a touchdown. But see, now this they played the replay on this, and I just I don't know. It's kind of BS. I mean, they had the Dean Blandino, I believe. I don't know exactly, but they had the rules analyst, a former ref, talking about it, and he did say that should have been a flag. Darnold clearly got hit in the head, so got screwed by the refs again. So that makes the score 7-0 Indianapolis. Run on 2nd and 3. They stop us. Can't get anything going here. And then 4th and inches, KOC just going for it. Quarterback sneak, Sam Darnold gets it. And then let me tell you about this O-line. Blake Brandel and Garrett Bradbury, they were getting beat all night long. It's ridiculous. Just getting beat left and right. We need to address that. That's as many times as they got beat at the line and how fast that defender got past them, both of them. Bradbury on one of them just looked like he just fell over, just tumbled like a rock. It just defender just went right over him. It's just that can't happen that many times in one game. It's unacceptable. That's my opinion. We need to address it and get it taken care of. It's just, yeah. And then our kicking woes, they're back, everyone. I don't know what's going on with Will Ricard. I don't know if he ended up injuring himself in this game or if it was a prior thing before this game, but he hadn't missed a kick all year. His first field goal, 53-yarder, missed it. Still 7-0. And the Colts are driving, look good. Flacco's looking very good. Our defense and the whole team, for that matter, just still don't look like the team that we seen, in the previous games. I'm sorry, in the beginning of the season, and it just, I don't know. How are we like this after being so dominant over way better teams than the Colts? I mean, we dominated Houston. We beat San Francisco. And then I don't know. And then Indianapolis kicks a 53-yard field goal and they miss. So it's still 7-0. It's just not a kicking night, I guess. Then on our next drive, a couple good passes to Justin Jefferson. We get into the red zone, and then Darnold gets sacked again. This O-line, Blake Brandel gets beat, and Darnold gets sacked. Just like I said, getting beat all night long. Bradbury and Brandel. In 4th and 12, we're going for a 31-yard field goal. And Will Ricard misses his second field goal. Hits the upright. What the hell is going on? Here comes the kicking woes again for Minnesota. Halftime, score 7-0 Colts. All right, Vikings, they're driving. Some good passes to Justin Jefferson. TJ Hawkinson is back. And then a QB sneak for a first. We get it. 1st and goal. Darnold to Jordan Addison. This was one hell of a catch. He dives, gets it with one hand, and I think he used his helmet as well for this catch, and it for the score. Like, what? Wow. So now we're tied at 7. Our defense is starting to heat up a little bit, getting to Flacco, not sacking him, but we're getting hurries. Dallas Turner almost had a sack there. Josh Metellus was getting to Flacco. And then on our next couple of drives, Darnold is using his legs again to get first downs, which that is really nice. Then there's a really beautiful deep ball on the right side of the field. Just dropped it right into Jefferson, right into the end zone. If if he would have, I don't know, he damn near got the touchdown. He was, I don't know, a few yards away, 4, 3, something like that. And then after that, then Darnold passes to Jalen Naylor for the touchdown. We're up 14-7. All right, now we're talking. Now let's keep it going. On that touchdown pass to Jalen Naylor, Darnold, he got hit and he was in some pain on the sideline a little bit. He did come back, and the end of end of third quarter, 14-7 Vikings. Colts driving again. 3rd and 8. Byron Murphy Jr. picks off Flacco. Hell yeah. But then first play of our drive, Darnold throws an interception. 3rd turnover of the game. Oh my God. Then they kicked a 42-yard field goal, which is good to make the score 14-10 Vikings. Then we put Cam Akers in, which I kind of like. Give Jones a little bit of a break. That way he's not, overworking. And Akers was on fire the first few plays. He was getting us first downs. And then Darnold sacked on 3rd down. That, like I said, this O-line just needs to get their shit together. Not gonna lie. We need to get this O-line back into shape, and it's not good. 4th and 2, turnover on downs, Vikings ball. 5:20 left in the game. We're driving. Nice pass to Jordan Addison. Good runs by Aaron Jones. 2:53 left. First, and Indy with only one timeout left. Darnold throws to Josh Oliver for the game-sealing touchdown. We're up 21-10. Grenard sacks Flacco right in front of the 2-minute warning. Then Jihad Ward gets in and sacks Flacco. Back-to-back sacks. Grenard, then Ward. Whew. Here we go. This is our defense. Let's go. 4th and 13. Flacco. What does that say? I think I don't know. Then Grenard gets another sack on Flacco again. Then we get 33 seconds left. We get pass interference on Gilly, which puts them in field goal range. Which at 33 seconds left, they went for a field goal. And then they were going to try for an onside kick to get it back and get a touchdown just to tie it. We all know how that goes. Onside kicks are not very common that they work, but they do get the field goal. 21-13 Vikings. Onside kick. Justin Jefferson gets it. Game over. Vikings win 21-13. We're 6-2. Big primetime game. We needed that win. I'm telling you. We lost our last two to the Rams and the Lions. We needed this one. And I definitely feel we need at least these next two. Next week we go to Jacksonville, and then we go to Tennessee. We need those 2 games. On paper, they look like easy games, but like everyone says, any given Sunday, you know, you never know what's going to happen. Every NFL game it's tough, no matter who it is. And, anything can happen. The beginning of this game, it wasn't very good. We were just getting stalled out. Couldn't get anything going. Like I said, we need to fix this O-line trouble, and now we need to fix it now. It's ridiculous. We did clean up the penalties, which is good. We only had 2 flags the whole game. That's awesome. And some of Sam Darnold's decisions weren't very good. I said that first interception, I don't really know what he was looking for. As there was 2 defenders in front of TJ there, and it just, I don't know. It just shouldn't have been thrown. And like I said, we needed that win. We got a lighter schedule ahead: Jacksonville, Tennessee, then Chicago. Which I'll say something about the Chicago game, but after I play the locker room speech from Kevin O'Connell. So here we go.
Hey, for anybody who's ever played left tackle in the NFL, it's one of those things when you can go out and block the man across from you. You can wear purple, you can wear teal, you can wear white, you can wear red, you can wear whatever you want, but you show up on a Wednesday, have a couple days of work, and go out and play like that. Welcome to the Minnesota Vikings. I just told him, as well as he played, I thought this guy led on the offensive side, even when there was a little bit of adversity. All right, this guy had a good look in his eye all night long. All right, number 18, Justin Jefferson. And when we needed to play, the reason why we went and got this guy, all right, made one of the best catches that I've seen all year in the corner of the end zone. All right, got to keep feeding this guy. All right, love this player right here, Jordan Addison. All right, and this guy made a huge play to finish the game. But what people won't see unless you're really watching is how he was an absolute monster on the edge for it. All right, all night long. Also had a career high 5 catches, including the one that put the game away, Josh Oliver. Cam Robinson been a Minnesota Viking for 3 days. He followed in the footsteps of a guy who one time got here on a Thursday and went out and balled out against the Commanders. But this was a little bit different. All right, this was a 10-month grind for one of the best tight ends in football. Yes, committed to it every single day, setting a standard for himself. All right, and what the hell? It was an unbelievable thing, Teach, to watch you run back out on the field. I love you, man. Great job. Defensively, so proud of the way you guys played. You guys kept us in the game. No flinch in the face of adversity. But I got our 2 turnovers for the night. Unbelievable play on the undercut of the outcut. Murph, where you at, Murph? And the last one right here, it's going to go in a basket in his basement of about 600 game balls probably. But on a big-time night, when the defense plays the way you guys did, kicking sacks all over the place at the end, Harrison Smith is always setting the standard.
Hey, that's just one, man. That's just one. Keep stacking it, bro. Understand we got it. Now we back on track.
All right, there we go. Just game balls everywhere. I feel like he gave out a little more game balls this time, but you know, they were deserved. And I feel like I don't know that when he gave Jordan Addison his um he he deserved it, don't get me wrong, but you know, there was some drama about Jordan Addison recently about his free three post on social media. And I you know, it was apparently it was just a thing that he has said in the past. It wasn't anything towards that he wants to leave and this and that, but you never really know. So I'm wondering the way KOC approached that is, you know, hey, we got to keep feeding him. I love this player. It kind of just feels like a little bit of brown nosing, a little bit. I could be wrong, but that's just the first thing that I thought of when I first saw that locker room speech and got to that part. But you know, who knows? Um, so and what I was gonna say about the Chicago game, week 12, noon at Chicago. I told you in the off season and in the beginning of the season that to stay tuned. We're gonna be um, doing some things we haven't done. So as of right now, the plan is that me and Jaron are gonna be doing a live watch party for the Chicago game, week 12, November 24th at noon. And as of right now, I feel like it's gonna probably start at 11:30, go towards, you know, go through the game, and you'll be able to watch it live with us. You know, we're not gonna show the game on here. I don't think we can legally do that. So we'll be watching it, and you can just tune in to see our reactions, and you can watch it at the same time as you're watching us, and interact with us. You know, in the chats. Maybe, um, possibly, maybe have some guests come in. I'll see what I can do, but yeah, plan for that. A live watch party, November 24th, for the Chicago game. Me and Jaron, you'll get to see us how we are during the game. So that's gonna be exciting, and yeah, that's all I got for you this time. As always, SKOL Vikings and lose Lions lose. See you later.